In this video, we're reacting to They Want You to Hate Kai Cenat by Omizi. Now, we kind of already noticed that they want us to hate Kai. They want us to not like him, be against him and stuff. Me personally, I'm on his side. I mean, he does a lot of things that he doesn't have to. He gives back. He's give people chances and opportunities that you don't even have to. And there's just some of your other creators that don't even give him that opportunity. So I'm on his side. I'm a vouch for him. I don't care. Without further ado, let's get straight into this video, man.
She been command me.
Cenat, where's your school at, monkey? Huh? Where's your fucking school at?
Cenat did a subathon. Wanna make a school. Kept all millions. I don't blame him.
That's crazy. That's crazy. To say this on stream too?
I'm speaking of truth, bro. Where is the proof that it's building schools? It could announce Mafia 3, but where the schools at? Huh?
That school and African thing really had me mad, bro, because you really built your whole mafia-thon off of that. You feel me? How you gonna...
Bro, I'm sitting here thinking like, these people that have so much confidence going on stream, and like I told you, I'm a vouch for bro until he prove me wrong, and I'm gonna be looking stupid, then I'm gonna leave these videos up, and then people are gonna be leaving comments saying that I'm dumb. But I'm a vouch for bro. Anyways, these people that are talking so confidently about these African schools, like in the other video, the other Kai video that I reacted to, what do they know that we don't? We all know the same amount of information. So if I don't know that there's a school or there's not a school, and they don't know if there's a school or not a school, why are they just saying he doesn't have a school? He didn't try and make a school. Did he talk to the people that were in Nigeria that were building a school? Did they? How did they reach him? Did they know any complications? Oh, the money went here, the money did this. Oh, there was a storm that came in, the money went to this, the money went to that. Or, oh, you know what? The weather's bad, like they said in another video, and we're gonna have to postpone it. Like, what am I missing something? Am I tripping?
Yeah, and you just didn't do it. Like, that's so lame, bro.
15% of the revenue will be going to the school that I have been building in Africa. 15%!
Cenat gets a level of unfair treatment that I do not think is fair or equal across the different streaming platforms. Last month, there was a whole wave of people putting out why Cenat is hated videos that were outlining different people on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch that were blatantly hating on Cenat. And most of them, if not all of them, have been debunked for reasons that were just honestly not proven to be valid. Honestly, those situations were small, but this situation with Cenat and his school honestly is going to stop a lot of streamers and other content creators from being philanthropic because audiences cannot control themselves. Going back to March 9, 2024, Cenat on his tour to a bunch of different places stopped in Lagos, Nigeria to visit, you know, the country, see what's going on with the community and his people, doing his best I Show Speed impersonation. But while he was there, he noticed that this school that they were in was in a bunch of different turmoil.
Hi. Well, this made me realize in life you gotta be very grateful for. So we're gonna see exactly what they need, what I can do to help them, and then they said the most that I can do today is give them the money give to them to see what they need. This is another classroom, so they learn stuff at. I went to school in a class that's 5 times bigger than this, bro, and we complain about going to school, bro. I'm going to help you today, okay? Yeah.
This building is sinking. The building is coming down.
Okay.
It's sinking, so we are looking for support.
Y'all think he has to do this? He don't have to do this. He don't have to talk like this. Now, there's people that do talk like this that don't do anything. They're just making it look good. They're making it sound good. But the way that he's actually talking, like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. People that aren't going to do things aren't going to flat out tell you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. That guy told me I need to do this to help you today. People don't do that. They'll say, oh, okay, yeah, I want to help out. Yeah, oh, well, send me the thing. Or like, where can I donate? Or, okay, oh, I'll see how much, I'll see what I can do. He said, I'm going to help you. Now, if you could see this building, where do all these people get the confidence to know that he didn't build a school? Because you see any electricity right here? No, you really don't. So did they call? Or are they just getting the information off social media? I don't really understand.
I went to school in a class that's 5
Am I missing something? No,
If you
genuinely.
complain about going to school, bro.
Genuinely.
Okay?
Am I missing something?
This building is sinking. The building is coming down.
Okay.
It's sinking, so we are looking for support to bring it down and rebuild because something like that so that it can slum.
Yeah, like to make it strong? Okay. The whole time I'm here, I'm gonna consistently be making sure that y'all getting stuff. And on top of that, when I even leave, I would like to contact you guys at a good basis. So I wanna see, like, next time I come here, it's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying?
Now call it what you want, but this is probably where my biases come in. One, I've worked with Cenat in the past.
Shit, me too.
Things that I know.
I don't know the nigga.
Enjoys children, seeing them grow, seeing them be educated. A lot of the videos that he has done in the past on his YouTube channel involve kids. He's done daycare videos, babysitting videos. He is very much pro children. And two, I've been to Ghana. Not saying that it's some sort of desolate place in all of Africa is this third world country that needs hands out, but ultimately there are some places that
not at all
need some sort of financial backing. And if you can, as somebody who is, you know, wealthy or whatever the case may be, it would be good if you could reach back and put that hand out there and give a lot of money to people. So during that time, Cenat had a big revelation as to what he was going to do for his community, and I'm talking about the community abroad, being the kids in Nigeria. He decided that he was going to give 20% of his funds from the subathon to build a school in Nigeria.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like it's a go, okay? So this new school in Makoko for the kids that's live in Makoko in Nigeria, I started working on the school. Right now.
Now this is a WI.
That stutter's crazy. I was struggling to understand what he was trying to get out. I think I made it out. But that stuff was crazy.
Yeah. Again, if you got the funds and you can give your handouts to those that are in need, this is great. But this is the first portion where I gotta give Kai some flack though. His next words let me know that his eyes were bigger than his stomach, and he was about to bite off way.
No, I'm gonna sound stupid.
Thing like Nigeria and stuff like that, and you know the best people that could hands down get the paint job good, get the right equipment they need, and is willing to get their hands dirty for the right amount of money to get paid and shit. Let me know, okay? They are working very hard right now, removing what gotta be removed and shit, like getting the school ready and shit.
Now,
they working hard.
A little bit out there. Granted, I believe Cenat has good intentions, and hindsight is probably 20/20 in this regard. But there's probably two things where Cenat went wrong here. One, he definitely probably should have already had the people who were in place to get this done. And not saying that he didn't, maybe he just needed more resources to flood to that area. But two, and this is my problem with the internet that is going to show its ugly head later in the video, is that people want timelines. People want instant gratifications. People are addicted to, you know, something being started today and finished later on that same exact day. So the fact that Cenat didn't give timelines, which this is minuscule flack, this is just for the writers in the community that are watching him and going to criticize him, it may have been best to try to give some sort of timeline. Fast forward to 2020.
I mean, bag this, okay? He's building something. Did you hear how the guy was saying, like, I don't know if it was a student or if it was like a teacher or a faculty or whatever, but he was saying, like, look, it's flooded, it's coming down. Now, if you know anything about building, you can't just build on water with wood. You can build with steel. You can try. It's hard, especially with limited resources. Now, it's a third world country, but they're not, you know what I mean? They're not cavemen, you know what I mean? But it's gonna take a lot longer to bring certain tools and certain equipments to wherever it is, along with the weather and stuff. And on top of that, my dad been sending money back home for how long? Sorry, my bad. This nigga keep calling me. My bad. But I'm gonna edit that out. But my dad been sending money for how long to build his own house? Guess how long it's taking? I don't know, bro, but he's been telling me that since I was like 9. I was 9. I'm in my 20s now. I think he's still sending money back home. And we talking about, like, come on. So there's something here that's similar. Obviously my dad not a millionaire. At least he hasn't told me, but My dad is Nigerian, sending money back to Nigeria, and it's been taking this long. So you got to give Kai some slack. Trying to contact certain people, and you know, it's kind of corrupted out there as well. I'm gonna give him as most slack as possible. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And the riders are riding.
Cenat, where's your school at, monkey? Huh?
It's crazy.
Where's your fucking school at?
People started making up false narratives and stories about Cenat to where they were saying that there was these YouTubers going out to check on the lands and that Cenat had done nothing in comparison to others like Mr. Beast and his community and his crew to see if there was some sort of progress or anything like that. They just started dick riding extremely hard. Now there could have been good intentions behind what Aiden and Cuffham are doing in this next clip, but people were going even to the extent of pulling in Nigerians from Nigeria to check them to see if Kai was building his school.
Cenat or a different Kai? Which one?
Cenat, he's building a school in Nigeria. I'm saying, you live in Nigeria, so can you confirm for your own
Please,
self, so you get off
please.
this online? That's what I'm asking.
I mean, I saw videos, so that's enough.
Okay, all right.
W Kai, man. W Kai.
W Kai, oh God.
This is so weird to me. Look, I don't want to break up.
Why did you have to ask though?
So
Kai
soon.
said it.
No, I have no problem with doing it. But it's strange to me how when Cenat does anything, especially these charitable things, there's always this pressure to have it done soon, quick, fast, and a hurry.
ASAP, you gotta get done with it tonight, or else
like
you canceled.
And his crew do any sort of philanthropic things. There's no follow-ups. There's no checkups on it. He puts out his video, he puts out his live stream, and then everybody is under the assumption that it's just done. People may be able to point to a track record from Mr. Beast as to why people don't point at those things, but from my understanding, they've never followed through with these things. A large portion of that is because it's cool to hate. First of all, I don't understand why people were asking so many questions when there were continuous updates from Kai about the school.
So I'm gonna give y'all some little inside story. We built a school for the classrooms and stuff in Makoko, like over the river. But due to storm, a lot of it got messed up. Like money that we spent, dead got messed up, chat. Like orders aside, like there was a storm, it messed up a whole bunch of stuff, but we're back.
Did I not say that? Do I kind of have a brain? Come on, I said that. Now, I'm not one to get too happy over another man. Besides Kobe being Bryant, that's the only person. But I just don't see anything that Kai. Well, I've seen a few things that I'd be like, okay, I can see that's kind of his character. I don't see him as the type of person that say he would do something like this and not do it. You get me? I'm gonna edit that out.
When I'm back, the school is going to be done. We raised a whole bunch of money to fund it, and also I will also be putting in more money on top of it to make sure we can fund all the staffs in the school and everybody who works there and shit.
The second part about this is I don't understand why people thought that a school would pop up instantly, and that's the problem with the instant gratification. This isn't a slight or a knock at Mr. Beast, but I think that this may be a reason as to why people think that this is the reason why Cenat should have this school up earlier. Is because when Mr. Beast does his philanthropic efforts, there's this gamified version of it put on video where people are staged up as to having the final results be put in their face, which isn't the reality of doing these sorts of endeavors. Like these, which isn't
my fault. I'm back.
Of doing these sorts of endeavors. Like these things take time. I don't know why people thought it would happen overnight.
Why y'all acting like a school takes a couple of months to build?
Now going into this Mafiathon 3,
it's because of Mr. Beast. They used to it.
15% of this subathon to go straight to the school.
The thing is, they used to it because Mr. Beast, he starts to build it 2 months prior or a month prior, and then when the video comes out, it's built already. We don't ever see Mr. Beast say, you know, I'm gonna do this, and then it's done in the next day or two. And if it is, that's just different money. Am I right? In my last video, it seemed like people took it as I was like, Kai is like cancel Kai or done with Kai, but I'm on his side. Maybe I just don't know how to articulate that. Maybe I'm just stupid.
Which, another round of applause. But because he is him and because he needs to cover his tracks because of the hate that he gets, he is having to do something that people don't have to do on the internet, which sounds crazy, but at the same time, we don't hold people to the same standards, so it is crazy that they're asking him to do this. He has to now prove himself, and I mean over the top prove himself that he is actually doing these things the responsible way.
I don't want to keep y'all up holding. I I don't want to go into further explanation by me doing it. So I have flown out the representatives from Nigeria and from South Africa to all the way to the US to sit here and to explain the entire update.
So I hear people have been asking why haven't you yet been.
So you telling me you flew out the representatives of Nigeria. Meanwhile, I'm sitting on my Nigerian passport to be fulfilled, and they just took my money. But they'll happily come on a Kai stream. Nah, yeah, let's cancel him. I'm down.
I'm not sure people realize what it takes to actually launch a school, especially when you build it. You need to find the land, you need to buy the land, you need to get authorization from the government to build a school.
He shouldn't have to do this.
Build a school. And then you need to hire your teachers and get your accreditation.
Yeah. We all know what's in a school.
It can't take less than 2 years. It's impossible, especially if you want to do things right, and we want to do things right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Do things right, like complying with all legal and regulatory requirements in Nigeria is important to ensure that.
Okay, I don't think we need to see all this. I don't think we need.
Not that he's raising money, but the links and extremes that he has to do to verify the fact.
Just to prove that he's doing what he said he was gonna do.
It's so sick and disgusting. This isn't some crowd-funded effort. No, this isn't a slight of Mr. Beast. This isn't a situation where he's asking other streamers to donate their money so people are questioning where their individual dollars.
Oh, he's shooting at Mr. Beast. Don't do that. You got too much money on Meezy. We need you around.
God, the level of microscope that is put on Cenat in this endeavor is just, honestly, it's racist. I'm just gonna call it out for what it is. Like, that's all that I can think of when I hear this. Granted, some of this
Racist?
is troll.
I don't know. I think it's just
Twitch streaming.
troll.
Granted, some of this is all these other things. But there is a level of
troll.
racism that is ingrained in this situation that cannot be ignored by me. Now, I don't even care if you would love to have everybody universally that does these sorts of donations be this transparent about these things. Hey, I would think that that's like a phenomenal thing. Transparency is great to me. It's the consistency in which we try to hold people to these standards that I am just not seeing as a whole. This man has his address on this statement right here from Chase Bank. What kind of shit is that? And I'm okay with these charitable fundraising events that streamers and other content creators put on. But if this is the standard that they're gonna have to do it to, I don't think there's gonna be many more of these, because this is honestly annoying and invasive. I think there's this unrealistic expectation for content creators to do more and be more in the political sphere. Granted, we want the biggest voices in the world to, use their voice.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I feel like that'll cap off the video. I feel like people want all of our stars, all of our celebrities to do things, and they don't really do much besides, I have a charity that low-key on the back end benefits me or benefits my investors over here, or some just have a charity, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for our content creators to like personally try and go out there and do that themselves when they don't have to, like, all you're doing with all this backlash when someone's actually trying to do something is making the next person coming up saying, damn, I remember this, I'm not about to do that, I don't have to. And Kai doesn't have to. Mr. Beast doesn't have to. All these people that did the water thing didn't have to. Agent didn't have to. Duke didn't. Look, like, he didn't do it. There's no flag though. Kai did it. There's flag. Like, well, I don't know if dude did or not, but I never really seen that he had donated or anything, but he don't have to, and it's fine. But people make it seem like you have to. We made you famous. We made you famous. Now let's cancel you. Besides that, this is a W video by Omeezy and yeah, I don't know. Appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Please tune in with me. All right then, later. Peace.